And today marked 1 week since the start of in-person early voting across the state. Of course, we've been saying again and again, voters are now required to show a photo ID to cast a ballot. But the fate of North Carolina's contentious voter ID law is the focus of yet another court hearing today. Critics say the law violates Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, along with the 14th and 15th Amendments. Jamise Price tracking the new developments. Live in Raleigh. Jamise.
Joel, that historic panel still taking place right now. It's been going on now for the last 2 hours here, and we know that this could have implications on how you vote here in the state. So this is the issues at hand. This case has been going on now for the last 6 years. It challenges 2 constitutional amendments. One of those amendments include lowering the state income tax cap, and the other challenges a state voter photo ID requirement. Now, voting rights advocates argue the state's photo ID law discriminates against Black and Hispanic voters and dilutes their voting power. Lawyers for the group say the law violates Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, as well as the 14th and 15th Amendments. Republican state lawmakers, though, say the ID requirement, which took effect last year, builds a voter confidence in the elections. Now, we did hear from both sides. Take a listen.
I think the question left for the court is, why do we need to move forward with more discovery when a challenge to the amendments implementing legislation has failed to show discriminatory intent through the very things that plaintiff says might be found if they had the opportunity to look?
There were 2 main theories proposed to challenge the amendments. One was the one that is before you today, that the amendments were placed on the ballot by a racially gerrymandered legislature.
So in court today, the NAACP ready to move forward with discovery, but we did hear from one of those judges on the panel saying that this case needs to go back to the Supreme Court. We are still following that hearing that's still going on right now. Of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the day. In Raleigh, Jamise Price, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
We'll be all over it, Jamise. Thank you.